Hello everyone! For this video I'm going to show you how to work the bobble stitch. I use this in a variety of patterns. It is a fun little stitch to give you a pop of texture on your projects. The technique is worked the same, but you will want to watch the individual instructions because it may be worked slightly different as far as the number of stitches within the bobble. So for this one, I am working the textured chevron sampler blanket. Like I said, it is used in other patterns that I do also. So watch the specific instructions within the pattern you're working. But we'll start with the basics on this one. So for what a bobble stitch is basically it's a cluster of double crochet stitches worked halfway and then pulled together. So for this specific one, we're going to work 6 in the same stitch. So you will start your double crochet, so yarn over, and then insert your hook in the indicated stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your stitch. And we're going to do that 6 times. So yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your stitch. That's 2. Yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your stitch. On your hook, that's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that is 6. So you now have 7 loops on your hook, and you're going to yarn over and pull through, oh, I got stuck on my yarn. Yarn over and pull through all 7 loops on your hook. And that creates the bobble. Now, this is where you need to watch the specific pattern. Some patterns will have you work short stitches in the next stitch so that it puffs up more. The shorter the stitch, the more that's going to puff up. For this specific pattern, I'm actually working double crochets in the next stitches. So it still puffs, not quite as much as it would if I pulled the stitch lower. So that's the basics. Like I said, you can work it with more or less stitches in here. Some may only have you work 4. Some may have you work 8 or 10. Just depends on the pattern that you are working, so watch the individual instructions. So again, we will yarn over and insert our hook in the indicated stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook. And we're going to do that 6 times in the same stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that is 6. That leaves you with 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 7 loops on your hook, and that stitch is complete. Also, some stitches will have you chain 1 after. I usually don't unless there's a reason, because when you work the next round, you have an extra stitch there, and it can throw your stitch count off, so watch that. When I'm using this in the chevron, I do work the chain 1 at the valley of the chevron just to tighten that stitch before I skip stitches and go on to work up the chevron again. So last time I will work, just for purposes of this sample, I'm just going to work a couple of double crochets just to space my bobble stitch out. Yarn over and insert your hook in the indicated stitch, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook, or yarn over and pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook. yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook. We'll do that 6 times. That's 4, 5, and 6. 7 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 7 loops on your hook. So that is the bobble stitch. Just a fun pop of texture to play around with any project. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to help. You can email me at craftingfriendsforyou@yahoo.com, and I will be happy to help you there. Or you can comment on this video and I can respond to your comment. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up so that I know what kind of videos, tutorials you would like to have to help. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date on all the latest stitches and tips and tricks that I use in my patterns. And free patterns will also be posted here. The full blanket pattern can be found on my website, www.craftingfriendsdesigns.com. I will link it in the notes. Other than that, have fun with this crochet stitch and use it in a lot of fun patterns, blankets, bags, anything you want to throw a little bit of texture in. Happy crocheting, everyone.